Diddy's freak-off tape with Cassie Ventura was recorded by Jonathan Oddie. And now Jonathan Oddie is speaking out publicly about being in a freak-off with Cassie Ventura and Diddy. I'm sure you guys remember him from back in 2018 in a viral interview with police where he admitted that he was a slave for Diddy and Cassie and he had about 15 encounters, and then he took a $5 million settlement from Diddy. And you guys have probably most recently heard about him because the NDA that he had with Diddy back on July 9th of 2014 was just leaked to the media. And now Jonathan Oddie is detailing everything that happened during his encounters with Diddy and Cassie, and he explained what led up to the $5 million settlement between him and Diddy. Jonathan Oddie claimed that he worked at Chippendales, and this is how they found him to recruit him for these freak-offs. He explained how Diddy would even set up these freak-offs, and it is so eerily similar to Cassie's testimony. He said Diddy would tell them what to do, and he would be sitting in a corner and pleasuring himself. He claimed that during one of these freak-off encounters, Cassie was so messed up, he had a fake camera hidden in a USB drive that he laid on the table, and he recorded these freak-offs because he was scared that she was going to pass away and they might blame him for it. I thought I was shocked when the NDA came out because that is legit proof that they had some type of settlement, but now to hear him speaking to the media and detailing everything that happened, and after we're hearing all of the details from Cassie Ventura, it literally sent chills up my spine that much more.
I was a male Chippendale, a model Chippendale, you could say, and they called me for a show for they called me an agency that I work for to do a show, and then I went and did a show, and things led to them offering me more money to perform flex. Candles, sensual atmosphere, lights off. He would sit in a corner in a sofa, watch and meditate, and he'd say, he'd tell her, give me instructions what to do to me. Perform oral sex, rub baby oil, then he'd tell me rub baby oil, perform oral sex, and then have sex.
How many times did you have sex with Cassie?
Probably like 15 sessions.
And what did you get paid? How much?
It would be like 800 each time. Each time. But sometimes they'll call me twice. I'll leave, and then 3 hours later, they would call me, come back.
Or why did you decide to record or video?
Because after she passed out, I decided to record that. So in the event anything worse happened, like if she died, or anybody died, it will be on camera, it will be on video, what happened. So I wouldn't be responsible for any of that.
So you were beginning to worry about her doing drugs. I mean, like about her dying, or him dying, or somebody dying from the drugs, and that you would be held responsible. So you brought a video. You brought your phone?
No, I had a USB video memory stick done like a spy shot, and I put it in the water on the table, in the living room table of the hotel I was staying at. I filmed it, and it had everything I described, and it had her threatening me, but he was telling her what to say. In an argument, when I left, I knew they were paranoid. So I wanted to guarantee my safety. So I texted him and said, hey, if anything happens to me, I got evidence I'm being with you. At the settlement table, there was a lot of irregularities, okay? Mm-hmm. It was my first settlement. So they brought me in, and Diddy had a t-shirt with two mini ski masks
Everything that Jonathan Oddie just said sounds identical to Cassie Ventura's exact testimony about these freak offs. And the fact that he said he was so scared that Cassie Ventura was going to pass away because she was passed out on these substances during this freak off, and this is what prompted him to record these, is insane. And then him claiming him recording this video made them very paranoid, and he started to get threatened over it. And then this is when they would come to the $5 million settlement, which came with this NDA, a confidential settlement agreement, when he agreed to take the $5 million. All of this is absolutely insane, and I can't wait to see if Jonathan Oddie is going to get the chance to testify against Diddy in his trial. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.